And now we're kind of changing up our weather too, because we've been pretty mild,
right.
And then that rain moved in, and now the colder weather.
So now it's back where it ought to be, at least for a day or two.
For a little bit.
I do want to show you though, to kind of emphasize, Julia, what you guys were talking about here. Look at all of these tornado reports, and this goes from the line near Columbus, Mississippi, into Alabama, right through the center portion, south of Birmingham, and then near Muscle Shoals, Decatur, Florence, that area, all of those with reported tornadoes near Atlanta too, and as far north as Mounds, Illinois, which is near Cairo in southern Illinois, and right across the river from Cincinnati yesterday. So it makes our weather look so much better, and it is, although we've got some snow falling out there. Now it's melting as it hits the ground, but we've got a couple accidents working, and we're going to hear more from Kelly on this one at I-70 at the Sam Jones Expressway. Let's drill in to live Doppler 13 radar. Notice how this has moved basically from north to south, these snow showers. Again, this isn't a big snow or anything like that, but what happens is when this hits bridges and overpasses, even though technically we are above freezing, it can freeze that surface because the cold air blows underneath the concrete. So you need it all today. A warm coat, gloves, cover your head, because we just are not going to warm up much at all. In fact, currently in our southern counties, just about everybody at 35, including Martinsville and North Vernon and Seymour. Here in Indy, we too are at 35, most of you at 32 to 34. However, and that would include the freezing mark in Crawfordsville, and it's very close to freezing in our northern counties from Lebanon all the way to Peru. Now, winds are going to be a factor today. These are projected gusts 22 to 28 miles per hour during the morning and the afternoon. So these windy conditions are not going to let up much at all during the course of the day, which means our temperatures just aren't going to warm up. 33 at about 7 o'clock, 33 at 9 o'clock as kids are headed to school, and then coming home, cloudy and windy and a high of only 36 degrees. But that's the bad news. This is going to be the coolest day out of the next week. Look how next week we're going to jump into the 50s. As a matter of fact, as the jet stream, that river of air that separates the warm and cold, bows to the north, that's going to, on Sunday, be the catalyst to open the door up for some warmer air to come in. But this morning, again, we've got these scattered snow showers. Those should end later on during the day. And I think a decent afternoon, but cloudy. 36 today, 37 tomorrow, 42 Sunday, and then we're in the 50s and wet next week.